Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are all doing well. This video, we're going to be talking about the Assault class and the best practices across the Assault class. A little bit of a guide for the Assault class. This is my favorite class. Before we do, I want to talk a little bit and do a couple announcements. So first announcement, this is going to be the last video before open beta. I want to just kind of rest and get ready for the open beta where we're going to be doing a ton of videos on the new open beta stuff and hopefully, helping out all the new players who are coming in. So if you are a new player that's excited for the open beta, keep an eye out. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff, and check out my other videos as well. And number two, we're going to be doing a giveaway. This is going to be, again, the last announcement for that giveaway. So Wednesday, April 7th, guys, the day before the open beta comes out, I'm going to be doing a big stream of Enlisted. We're going to be playing, so come jump in, play some games. The last day of the closed beta, and we're going to be doing giveaways for the founder packs. So you'll be able to grab some founder packs that you won't be able to grab once the closed beta ends. So we're going to be doing two giveaways of that starts on, again, Wednesday, April 7th at 6 p.m. EST. All right, so be there for that. And without further ado, guys, let's start talking about the Assault class. All right, guys, so the Assault class's main job is to take ground, right? They assault positions. It's in the name. So you want to outfit your squad and gear your squad and set your squad up in a way that promotes taking ground, right? So you want fast-firing weapons, you want submachine guns, you want shotguns, and most importantly, you want grenades and you want smoke grenades. So if you look, my squads have been set up in exactly that way. So I've got 3 assaulters, right? So these 3 assaulters are my clearers, right? They're the ones that jump into the bunker. They're the ones that run up behind the enemy up through the basement or whatever on assault or on the assault map. These are my guys that are always trying to get onto the objective and are gunning down as many enemies as possible. These guys get constantly 15, 20 kills per life, depending on the life. Then I've got an engineer for rally points and to fortify a position once I've taken it. I've got 2 troopers for some ranged firepower in case I need it for whatever reason, and they also help take the ground, because an important part of taking the ground is also being able to hold the ground afterwards for at least a little bit until your team gets there. And finally, I have the flamethrower as a massive, go away, frick off, this point is mine, I'm going to burn everybody out kind of thing. And they can also help holding ground. So let's look at the actual assault class themselves, how I have them geared. This is going to be basically true for every single campaign, so I'm not going to go over all of them, but you can see submachine gun primary. You always want the best submachine gun you can possibly equip your guy with. And then a secondary. For the Germans, the secondary is going to be rifles for the most part, because they don't get shotguns. And for the Allies, the Americans and the Russians, you're going to want the shotguns. I think the Browning is better than the Winchester, but I like using the Winchester. It's pretty fun, so I use the Winchester. And then, of course, the sidearm. Equipment wise, this is going to be subject to change because we're going to be getting into the new equipment system, and I'll update the video, or I'll talk about that whenever we get to it. But for now, again, guys, grenades. I cannot say that enough. Just, you need to have grenades. Okay, this is the bread and butter of the assault class. Toss a nade through a window, rush in through the bottom floor. It goes off. You run upstairs and you clear you clear out whoever's not dead, right? Or you throw a grenade into a bunker and then you drop in right as it explodes, and then you're just gunning people down. It's so powerful. Grenades are absolutely amazing. So use grenades all the time. Smoke grenades, you want to have some smokes in your squad because you need to cover some open ground. Toss a smoke, let it billow, and then go ahead and cross from there. Explosive packs are not as useful because you don't want to be taking on tanks. That's not really the job of the assaulter, but sometimes you're stuck in a bad spot, and sometimes you can use them and cook them and then have a big explosion in a bunker. So that can be really effective too. And then a couple med kits. I think med kits are probably above explosion packs, but below grenades in terms of value. Also, as a quick note, I do use 2 shotgun squads. I think it's kind of fun to do that. So it's not that effective, but it's pretty fun. So perks. All assaulters get additional inventory space. I don't know how that'll transfer with the new inventory system, but we'll see. And then you're going to want double ammo, very good. 15% higher sprint speed is insane. Super strong. Higher run speed, super strong. You're going to want faster climbing of objects, can be pretty powerful. Double vitality is the best perk in the whole goddamn game, so always take vitality. Aim stability is very, very strong too. Med packs. So these 3 for the vitality perks. These 3 for the agility, I guess, perks. I'm not sure what to call that. You don't need recoil reduction because you already are really accurate. SMGs are already accurate and you're firing at close range anyway, so don't take these. Take faster firearm reload speed. This is really good. This is what you want. Bingo, right here. Bingo, bingo, bingo. And then double ammo. This is more important on the Russians than it is anyone else because the Russians don't get tons of ammo, so always take double ammo. And then also faster weapon changing can be pretty effective too whenever you need to swap to your other gun because you ran out of ammo. So take that as well. And so guys, let's talk about how you should be using your squads in game and how best and how most effectively to use your assault squads in game. All right guys, so we're coming up on B here with our assault class. We were playing assault on Versailles. I think is how you pronounce that or something. I'm gonna tell my squad to sit right outside here. We're the first ones here, so I'm going to pull out my shotgun. I'm gonna pull my squad inside, have them sit inside. The Germans are probably gonna be coming from right over here, so I'm gonna open the door. You can see them right out there. Blast them with some shotguns. Shotguns have surprisingly good range, so it's good to use them. I'm gonna toss a grenade. I did get killed there, that's okay. I'm just gonna immediately swap to a different soldier. Got a decent amount of kills with that nade. Use the Browning, just kind of spray at them. It's so good to just throw grenades as much as possible. Keep them back. Looks like they're coming in from behind us. Oh, I can't get these kills. You want to play as aggressive as possible whenever you're playing with these squads, with the assault squads, because I mean that's literally their job. Oh my god. All right. Oh, and I whiffed really hard on that guy, unfortunately. Woo, there's a grenade on the ground. I'm gonna run upstairs. Now that I'm just down to my engineer, there's not a whole lot we can really do for this objective. We're probably just gonna die, and I'm gonna whiff a bunch of shots there. But again, when you're playing the assault class, you can see it's hard to hold the ground, but it's easy to take it. Oh, it's a premium squad. But if you can just hold out for as long as possible, maybe your team can come in. You can see my team's coming in now. But you just want to play as aggressively as possible. On a lot of the maps, you can do this. Just toss your grenades all the time. Cook your nades. Always try to use your grenades as best you can. All right, now this time we're with our premium squad, so it's going to be a little bit more powerful what we're doing, but it's the same concept applies. We are going to just straight up run in, and we are going to shoot anyone inside the objective. I mean, that is honestly, that is the end of everything, right? You just run into the objective, throw as many nades as you can, get them into windows, and then follow up behind the nades, and then get your boys in the point. Right? You just want to be on the objective, get upstairs, and just move quickly. You always want to be moving as the assaults because the AI just won't be able to hit you as well because you're moving so much. Hip fire all the time. You know, I talked about in one of my tips videos, hip firing is already incredibly important. So you want to just be constantly hip firing with these SMGs, hitting enemies. You know, at this range, you know, maybe I can ADS a little bit. I don't even really want to fight those guys because they're so far away. You know, take your engagements where you can at close range where your squad is actually really powerful. You can see up close and personal, we're just going to mow stuff down. So again, guys, we're going to be pushing up on this objective, and what we want to do is we want to just try to sneak through. We want to get anywhere we can where we can just get into an objective, and the best is getting somewhere where they're not going to expect you. So I went through the basement here, and nobody's going to really expect me to be here, and so I'm just going to be able to sneak on by. And unfortunately, I've already used up all my grenades, but you can see I am just kind of on this point now, and I can just get 3 free kills just like that. I got kind of unlucky with the enemy coming up behind me there, but you know, just 3 free kills just like that. So again, guys, we're going to try to get in through the bottom here. There's a tank that's just kind of shooting on my guys, but I set my troops to close. There's actually a guy down here. He's going to kill all my troops because I switched to an unfortunate soldier instead of a good one. But I got to kill him. Lost 2 troops there. That's fine. We lost a trooper, whatever. We still have 2 assaults left. So again, we're going to hold this ground here. I'm going to close this door so my troops aren't trying to kill those guys. I'm going to send them in that room. I'm going to go up and try to clear this objective. Now, this is my soldier that's got 3 grenades. So I'm going to try to use that to just throw grenades everywhere. Drop them down here. And I'm just going to do my best to try to hold this doorway. You know, and you can see the shotguns, like, it can really do damage at range. You can see, you know, if we're at close range, I mean, we're basically unstoppable right here. Looks like my troops are dying down below, unfortunately. Now those Germans, I'm not sure where they went. See, but this is our territory. We're at close range down here. This is all us. So much damage. Even premium troops are gonna die to that. And we won the objective. Because again, look how close we are. I mean, they can't do anything when you're that close. So again, guys, if I had to boil it down to the assault class, just be as unbelievably aggressive. Whatever you thought was like the highest aggression that you should be, double it. Just be as aggressive. You should be holding down the shift button and the W key, or whatever the right stick on console, whatever it is. You should be absolutely always sprinting towards where the enemy is, spraying with your submachine guns. That is how you should be playing these assault classes. You need to be getting into the objective, get behind the enemy, get anywhere you can to where the enemy is either going to be put with rifles against shotguns or rifles against SMGs, or you're coming in behind them, throwing a grenade on the ground, maybe cooking a grenade, tossing it into a room, and you can do so much damage when you're doing stuff like that with these assault classes. There's a reason that assaults are the best classes right now in the game, and it's because of stuff like this, and because fully automatic weapons, obviously. So be as aggressive as possible. I cannot overstate that at all. Well, I can't understate it. So whatever. I'm an idiot, okay? I will catch you guys next time. I hope this video helped out some of you guys. And again, remember, the video guide, excuse me, the giveaway is next Wednesday. The video guide's right now. Giveaway next Wednesday, guys. See you then.